in the previous video, we learned the classification of vasculitis, right? So now we will start with first example. I told you clearly that this giant cell arteritis is also called as temporal arteritis. It is a large vessel arteritis. Okay, so हम large vessel में दोनों देखेंगे, temporal and Takayasu. In this video we will see temporal. Okay, question is at the end, you need to answer it in comments. Okay, so now we will start with giant cell. You can take the handmade notes in description. So now basically giant cell या जो temporal arteritis है, okay, so now basically what you need to focus upon is just one thing, this is the vascular bed which is involved. Okay, right, it is temporal artery which is involved mostly. We will see कौन सी artery involved होती है. So now I have already told you that in any vasculitis you will have general features, fever, fatigue, high ESR, CRP, arthralgia, myalgia. Okay, इसके साथ साथ वॉट एवर वेस्कुलर बेड इज इन्वॉल्व. सो इवन इफ यू नो नथिंग अबाउट जाइंट सेल और टेम्पोरल आर्थराइटिस, जस्ट बेसिस ऑन दिस डायग्राम you can explain it from your patient to in your viva. Okay, that there will be systemic features and then there will be main features of temporal artery, like it can be vision loss, it can be diplopia, it can be jaw claudication, it can be very tender and headache and all those things. So we will see all this thing. Okay, so now let's focus on giant cell या temporal arteritis. So सबसे पहले तो I have already told you that this is chronic inflammatory disorder of large arteries. Okay, large arteries का काफ़ी लंबे समय से inflammation होने के कारण एक particular entity हो गई है, this is giant cell arteritis. Now predominantly which arteries are involved? Arteries of head. Okay, what are the arteries involved? Most commonly temporal artery. Temporal artery is involved. Vertebral artery can also get involved, or ophthalmic artery. Okay, these are the three arteries. Usually in this sequence only they get involved. Temporal is the most common, vertebral and ophthalmic. Now if ophthalmic artery gets involved, or posterior ciliary artery gets involved, so this can lead to permanent blindness. So hence it is very emergency situation कि अगर आपके whenever you practice, any patient comes with some features related to this condition, you need to act turant. And you need to know, and you know that basically this is inflammatory disorder, so the mainstay of the treatment will be steroids. Okay, so you need to start the steroid immediately, even before you can order some investigation to diagnose. Okay, so now क्यों हो रहा है? Again, first question is pathogenesis. Why does giant cell arteritis occur? Okay, एंड इसका नाम जाइंट सेल क्यों है, इसका नाम टेम्पोरल क्यों है, ये तो आपको समझ में आ गया, ड्यू टू द आर्टरी इन्वॉल्वमेंट. व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड एज जाइंट सेल, वी विल सी इट इन अ वाइल. सो नाउ पैथोजेनेसिस में इसमें भी देखो इन्फ्लेमेशन हो रहा है, सो इन्फ्लेमेशन विल हैव अ पर्टिकुलर इन्फ्लेमेटरी मार्कर. ओके, सो नाउ द की इन्फ्लेमेटरी साइटोकाइन हियर इज TNF. दिस इज, यू नीड टू रिमेंबर. ओके, आई होप यू आर फैमिलियर विद द इन्फ्लेमेटरी मार्कर्स. द मार्कर हियर इज TNF. ओके, and now this is very important because whenever you will treat the patient, you can give anti-TNF therapy. Okay, another pathogenesis or antibodies which are involved is anti-endothelial and anti-smooth muscle cell. I have already told you about anti-endothelial antibody, right, in the classification. So these are seen in 2/3 of patients. So these can be the possible pathogenesis. बाकी inflammation है तो आप TNF का पूरा pathway लिख दें, उससे कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. Okay, now what all these inflammation is leading to? This inflammation is leading to thickening of the arterial segment. Now whatever arterial segment is there, the intima will get thickened and the lumen diameter will automatically decrease, giving rise to lots of symptoms. Okay, so now this is the key pathogenic point that you need to write. It is inflammation, chronic inflammatory process involving these arteries, these cytokine and these intimal thickening. Now if you order an histopath, है ना, बेसिकली आप टेम्पोरल आर्टरी की बायोप्सी कर सकते हैं. सो उसमें आपको क्या दिखेगा? सो बेसिकली यू विल सी ग्रैनुलोमेटस इन्फ्लेमेशन. नाउ दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. इन अपकमिंग लेक्चर आई विल गिव यू अ लिस्ट ऑफ वेस्कुलाइटिस विच आर ग्रैनुलोमेटस and which are non-granulomatous. Okay, so now this particular entity is granulomatous vasculitis. And now what are these granulomatous जो inflammation होगा, this will produce, what does it produces? It will produce elastic lamina का fragmentation. जो भी उसकी elastic lamina हो जाएगी, it will get fragmented. There will be T cell infiltration. Okay, and the CD4 plus cells will be more in count than CD8. So now sorry, so now this is what you will get: granulomatous inflammation producing the fragmentation, elastic lamina, T cell will get infiltrated. Okay, what else you will get? You will basically get multinucleated giant cells. Now this is very important. I hope you are familiar with giant cells concept and inflammation आपने पढ़ा होगा. So now giant cells are present here, hence the name giant cell arteritis. Okay, so this is what you need to know regarding this particular entity. This is focal distribution. The inflammatory lesions are focally distributed. ऐसा नहीं होगा कि this is a vessel, so throughout the vessel you will get. No, हो सकता है यहाँ पे हो, then a normal segment, then a focal involvement. Okay, so now this is focal involvement. So why it is important? This is important because whenever you will take biopsy of the patient, right, you will order investigation of choice as temporal artery biopsy. So you will take at least one segment, 1 centimeter का segment. Okay, बहुत छोटा segment ले लिया, if it becomes negative you will think that it is negative, but it can be focal lesion. Okay, so it is very important that focal distribution needs to be remembered. So never forget granulomatous inflammation producing giant cell, multinucleated giant cell, and focal distribution of lesions along with T cell infiltration. Okay, नाउ जब वो हीलिंग होने लगेगी उसकी, तो हीलिंग स्टेज यदि होगी तो वॉट यू विल गेट इज स्कारिंग, इंटिमल थिकनिंग एंड एडवेंटिशियल फाइब्रोसिस. सो दीज आर जस्ट फैंसी टर्म्स. इन शॉर्ट हीलिंग होगी कोई भी चीज़ तो स्कारिंग और फाइब्रोसिस मिलना ही है. आप कोई भी पॉइंट कहाँ पे भी बोल सकते हैं. ओके, सो दिस इज ऑल यू नीड टू नो रिगार्डिंग द हिस्टोपैथ. नाउ आई हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू क्लिनिकल फीचर्स. यू नीड टू रिमेंबर एज ग्रुप ऑफ एवरी वेस्कुलाइटिस. ओके, दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, क्योंकि अगर आपके पास 20 साल का पेशेंट आता है ये कंप्लेंट्स लेके, तो इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल दैट यू स्टार्ट थिंकिंग दिस. ओके, बट इफ 50 years प्लस, इफ द पेशेंट इज 50 to 70 years, you can think of this. if he or she presents with fever, fatigue, weight loss, तो कॉमन सिम्टम्स है. इसके साथ साथ फेशियल पेन, हेडेक है ना. हेडेक विल बी, ऐसा बोलेगा पेशेंट की 1 महीने से एकदम शुरू हुआ है हेडेक और बहुत तेज होता है, आज तक कभी ऐसा महसूस नहीं हुआ. ओके, न्यू ऑनसेट हेडेक. सो and this will be again most intense along the course of superficial temporal artery, and this will be painful to palpation. And then you can get ocular symptoms such as diplopia and blindness. So in the symptoms you need to remember just these diagram. Okay, scalp necrosis, hearing loss can be ignored. Systemic vision loss में AION is very important. Anterior ischemic optic neuropathy, diplopia, jaw claudication is a very specific sign of temporal arteritis. Okay, and then you can get all these symptoms. So you will you got a patient. So basically you introduced him. आपने पेशेंट को बताया कि देखो आपकी जो कंडीशन है, इन्फ्लेमेशन कंडीशन है, लार्ज आर्टरीज को इन्वॉल्व कर रही है. क्यों हो रहा है? TNF के कारण हो रहा है. इंटिमा थिक हो रही है, ग्रैनुलोमेटस इन्फ्लेमेशन प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है जिससे जाइंट सेल मिल रहा है, स्कारिंग भी हो सकती है. फिर फीवर फैटिक के साथ आप आए हो, फेशियल पेन, हेडेक एंड ऑक्यूलर सिम्टम. सो इसका हम डायग्नोसिस करेंगे. एक तो क्लिनिकल डायग्नोसिस है ना. यू नीड टू स्टार्ट द थेरेपी इमरजेंसी अगर ब्लाइंडनेस हो सकती हो तो यू विल ऑल्सो ऑर्डर इन्वेस्टिगेशन ऑफ टेम्पोरल आर्टरी बायोप्सी ऑफ 1 centimeter segment. You know why. And the treatment will be simple steroids and anti-TNF therapy. So this is all you need to know regarding this particular entity. So बड़े मतलब crisp manner में I have tried to finish it. This is all you need to write from Robbins to any of your second year exam. So the notes link is in description as well as the PDF. Now this is what is I was telling about you, the histopath. So basically you can see giant cells are labeled here, and there is thickening of the lumen. So this is all you need to know. Remember this diagram and you are done. The question of the day is this. You can comment below in the comment section. Do like, share and subscribe the video, and keep suggesting whatever videos you want on. So in next video we will talk about Takayasu arteritis. So that's all. Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay healthy and keep learning.